And we are back once again to Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. Today we are here continue the Fukuoka branch campus arc, Chapter 2. Since last time we met up with all of the Fukuoka branch campus students, and we also met the principal, and we completed a little mission with them. Riko, or Rindo, is now very close with Nobara. So now we're actually at the campus, which this does look like a pretty big campus for 2 students and 1 principal. So let's see what this is all about, what they're going to discuss, if they're going to talk about all the cursed spirits, or possibly talk about the big bad. Chapter 2, Fukuoka Branch Campus Arc, The Interest of Wu and... Itadori and the team had just arrived in Fukuoka before engaging in a fierce battle at the abandoned building. The next day, they reported the whole incident to Nagino and Jiichi. Under the magnificent cooperation between Sister Bara and I, the boss of the cursed spirits was blasted away like nothing. Oh, you are not bad, Rindo. It's amazing how quickly you can strike such a chord with your new friends. Hehe, Sister Bara and I are already close friends. Close friends. Wahahaha! It's a victory brought by friendship and hard work. Awesome! Can you please leave me out of it? I didn't see it with my own eyes, so I'm not sure. Was Rindo telling the truth? That's basically what happened. Basically. But it's unbelievable. A cursed spirit that appeared in a local city could actually play dead now. What does he mean by this? A cursed spirit that appeared in a local city could actually play dead now? Is this a translation or subtitling error? Actually, no, because Rindo took out the cursed spirit initially, and I think she thought she killed it. It didn't actually stay dead, or at least somehow respawned, and then attacked her again. So I think that's what he's talking about. Was that weird? I think playing dead is just a cunning move. Able to be this high level of cunning is not normal. Nor is it technically possible for a minion to carry out this behavior. High level of cunning is not normal, nor is it technically possible for a minion to carry out this behavior. This cursed spirit wasn't special grade, so it shouldn't be that cunning. But it's not something as low as a C, D. I'm guessing it was like a B. And it was able to do something like this, which shouldn't be possible for something this low. Being able to disintegrate flesh into cursed energy and resemble it into a body. I've never seen a cursed spirit that can achieve that. There's no doubt that the cursed spirits in Fukuoka are getting stronger. And they are significantly stronger within these past few weeks. I've also gone through all the information up to the last year. The situation is clearly unusual. Does that mean someone is plotting something behind the scenes? Or did it happen by accident? For example, when a tragic event occurs, and a lot of people have negative emotions, the number of cursed spirits and their levels tend to rise. But this time, there was no large-scale incident. Just based on the data alone, there shouldn't have been a rise in the level of cursed spirits. That means someone should be behind this. What do you think about this, Principal Nagino? You should have investigated accordingly, right? Of course! Calling you guys here was one of the solutions. In addition to that, the number of windows has increased to improve surveillance. So the conclusion from all of this... We know that we don't know anything at the moment. Yeah, Megumin doesn't like this principal as much as Principal Yaga, because Principal Yaga would be taking this super seriously, while this guy has a personality closer to Gojo. We still don't know how powerful this guy is, if he could take care of the problem himself, if he knew where the problem was. But he does have a laid-back personality pretty close to Gojo. I'm trying to think, is there anyone else with a laid-back personality that he could compare to? Because all the other teachers are pretty serious. How is this funny? It's not. Besides laugh, there's nothing I can do. In life, when there's nothing you can do, you have to just laugh. This old man is really optimistic. I don't hate it. Yeah, usually Yuji is the most optimistic one of their entire group, but he's actually being out-optimistic by someone. Like, Yuji is just usually positive about everything, but actually being stumped about a problem, he doesn't really know what to do. And this guy is just like, yeah, just be happy. Like, you really can't do nothing, but it's not hurting you at the current moment. Yuji Itadori, watch your words. Don't judge Mr. Nagino by his cover. He's a very meticulous man. I'm not that great. So, what's next? We can't just stand by without knowing anything, right? Yeah, since we don't know anything, let's also investigate. No, there's no need for that. Leave it to us to investigate who's behind this. As I said earlier, we're stepping up surveillance. It's not unnecessary, though. I didn't call you here to do this kind of work. I'm expecting you guys to be a great force and do something great. So to exhibit full force in the battle when the enemy comes, please stand by for now. It is kind of weird that these guys want to do everything, but then I kind of imagine that's how good-hearted they are, because they don't want anyone to get hurt. Like, Megumin sees this as like a mission, and so wants to investigate and exorcise the spirit probably as quick as possible. While Yuji, he wants to exorcise it as quick as possible just so no one gets hurt. And Nobara is probably somewhere in the middle of both of these two. It's just we don't see her reaction. If you put it that way, it's decided. The branch has provided you with accommodations. Just relax and unwind until the next operation. That is all. Dismissed. Yeah, I wonder, are they gonna go behind the teacher's back to investigate? Also, let's see if we can see the full name of this. The Intricities of Wu and Yue, or Yu. So I'm guessing he's gonna go try and talk to the principal, try and convince him that they can help. Fukuoka Campus Arc, The Intricities of Wu and Yue, Episode 2. The next morning, although we're told to stand by, what can we do in a place like this? I would imagine this would actually be kinda cool being in an abandoned school, or just an empty school by yourself. Because I've been in a few trips where I got to go to some closed schools or empty schools, and exploring them were pretty cool, like having the gym to yourself, the computer lab, or just exploring every floor of the school. It's not a bad thing to laze around, but I still want to go out on the street too. You look like you're bored, Itadori. Wow! Oops! Sorry for scaring you. I want you to do me a favor. What's the favor? Can you go train with Yuki? He should be training on the field now. Because we're a small group, they rarely get to meet other sorcerers of their age face to face. Hopefully you can give him some idea. Well, I'm fine with that, but that guy seems to hate me. He's been saying I violated the sorcery law or something. Well, I already told him to get on good terms with you guys. He is still this buttoned down. Forget it. Let's do it the hard way then. You tell him it's Nagino's instructions. He should do it even if he doesn't want to. I love that he knows if he gives an order, no matter how much Yuki dislikes the order, he will do it. He knows if he waves around his authority, Yuki is just gonna give up and fold easily. This is how you make us get along? Isn't it how things always go in the beginning? Yuki is not bad by nature. Just wait until you guys get to know each other. Never mind. Let's just do it. It's kind of an annoyance to keep things like this, so I'll give it a try. Thank you. I'm going on a trip to Oita next, so I look forward to seeing you guys get along when I get back. Roger. Have a safe trip. Damn! This won't work! My moves won't be able to compete with cursed spirits! Yo, how's training? Ah! Yuji Itadori! Why are you here? I'm on standby! Where else can I go? By the way, can you stop calling me by my full name? Then I'll call you Sukuna's vessel. I think Yuji Itadori is better. Instead of being called like Sukuna or Sukuna's vessel. Because I'm sure he feels more like a prop if you call him Sukuna's vessel. And plus, even mentioning Sukuna, I'm sure, makes him a little mad, considering what Sukuna's willing to do to Yuji's friends or anyone else. Don't waste my time. Please get to the point. If I keep it short, you'll listen, right? I think I'll pass. I shouldn't have even let you walk around here freely. What, would have Yuki just tied him up or locked him in his room? Principal Nagino asked me for a favor. He wanted me to train with you. Mr. Nagino? Told you? Yeah. You're training, right? I'll join you. If you want to spar or do something else, I'm up for it. Sigh. What was Mr. Nagino thinking? This is Sukuna's vessel. Does he not have the guts to follow the rules of sorcery law? That's interesting that he's questioning his teacher, even though Yuji is kind of accepted into sorcery law right now because Gojo is protecting Yuji. I don't know why he just can't accept Yuji like everyone else, since the Goodwill event has already passed. And I guess most of the Kyoto students don't accept Yuji. I would love to know what all the other Kyoto students think of Yuji, aside from Todo. Because from what I can remember, Kamo was just following the law / his principal's orders. Like, most of them were doing it. While Kamo, I think, was the only one that's like, he believed because sorcery law didn't like Yuji, that's why he was following it. But most of the other kids were just following Principal Gakuganji's orders to kill Yuji. So it wasn't directly their thoughts and opinions that they wanted him dead. No, after all, he's the teacher. He must have thought it through before doing so. I don't think he gave it too much thought. So what's your decision? Well, I really don't want to get too close to you. But this is a chance to experience firsthand how dangerous Sukuna's vessel is. Let's begin. Cool, let's go. He's gonna feel the power of a grade 1 sorcerer. Wow, he's actually pretty strong. Like, it is kind of nice how much stronger they make, like, actual named characters in the Cursed Spirits. The Cursed Spirits, it would take one hit and they're dead. Oh, this guy's actually holding on. Fukuoka Campus Arc, The Intricities of Wu and Yu, Episode 3. Early morning on the sports field echoes the sounds of Itadori trading blows with Yuki. Okay, that's pretty much it for today. Okay. What is this guy's body made of? I have no chance of fighting against it at all. Is this the power of Sukuna's vessel? The power of Yuji Itadori? You're pretty nimble too. When I heard that you were more of a support, I thought you couldn't fight. Really? I'm kind of a Jujutsu sorcerer also. This is a weird line. I'm kind of a Jujutsu sorcerer also. It kind of reminds me of that one Spider-Man line of, I'm also kind of a scientist myself. He should be saying, I'm also a Jujutsu sorcerer. Like, even though he is a support sorcerer, or his ability is more for supporting, he still has the baseline of having cursed energy. Because Kusakabe is literally just cursed energy and having a cursed tool katana. So with Yuki at least having a ability to help him out, that makes him a little better than Kusakabe, not experience-wise, or we have no idea about the difference between their cursed energy. But that means there's a little bit more going for Yuki than Kusakabe. So yeah, there's no reason that Yuji should be discrediting Yuki, or at least not looking as high as he could on Yuki. What do you mean by kind of? Aren't you a proper Jujutsu sorcerer? At least that's what I thought when we sparred. Well, no need to be polite. My attacks obviously barely grazed you. Like, I'm pretty sure he has the energy to be a Jujutsu sorcerer. Was he originally wanting to just be a window? Because windows supposedly don't have that much strength or cursed energy. They only have enough to usually see the cursed spirits. But I'm guessing not enough to actually enforce their bodies with cursed energy. So maybe he was originally supposed to be a window, but Nagino saw more potential in him as like, no, we can train you to be an actual Jujutsu sorcerer. No, I'm not being polite. Sigh. It seems impossible to get rid of you with pure strength. I was looking for a chance to finish you off in the sparring. Couldn't it be easy just to make a barrier around Yuji and then crush him in it? Or at least make the barrier small and then make a little opening that Yuki could get through. Like, that seems pretty good ways to attack Yuji. Because if you have a technique to make barriers, you should be making the arena smaller for your enemy. Did you just say that to my face? Yuki was planning to kill him if he got the chance. That way, I wouldn't violate Mr. Nagino's orders and still follow the sorcery law. I thought it was a good idea. Not a good idea at all! But with that level of intensity, I don't think you could actually kill me. I guess so. It's for sure that I'm weaker than you. You seem pretty upset. I'd say you're actually... I'm not upset. Really. No, that's obviously not true. He said he's more of a support. But this guy... That cursed tool you're using. It's a dagger, right? I've used that kind of cursed tool before. So I can give you some advice. I'm not happy to listen. But go ahead. You actually want to hear it. Here it is. When we exchanged blows just now, I think you were too obsessed with hitting me. And as a result, your movements were just too big. It should be good if you try it that way. In a nutshell, it's all about taking advantage of the fact that it's short and suitable for small movements. As long as you can master it, I think you'll be even stronger. I see. I can become stronger. But I'm not much of a cursed tool master, so I'm not sure if it is applicable in actual battles. Thank you, because neither the teacher nor Rindo uses cursed tools. This experience alone means a lot to my learning. So he should also be training with Megumin as well, since he also uses cursed tools. What? Oh, what a surprising response! How am I talking to Yuji Itadori? I should follow the sorcery law. What the hell was I thinking? There's no need to be so hard on yourself, is there? Let's just get along. After all, we'll be fighting side by side in the future. Can't do it! As long as I'm a part of the world of sorcery, I have to put the sorcery law first! Then you've already violated it, right? It's just not clear yet what kind of attitude I should have towards you. Besides, I have to follow my teacher's instructions. Why do I feel like you're just making life harder for yourself? Don't worry about me. This is already... What are you guys up to? Just exercising. What about you guys? We're about to go shopping. I'm going to be bored to death if I don't move around. Sister Bara, I'll come with you. I've told you, you don't have to follow me. No way! I have to follow you. This is just annoying. Are you guys coming or not? If it's just me and Rindo, I feel like I'm going to be physically and mentally exhausted. I'll come! Wee! I'm so looking forward to exploring Fukuoka. You guys didn't count me in, did you? Didn't she say, are you guys coming? We're going shopping and going to be if I don't move around. Are you guys coming or not? So she did kind of count him in and being like, hey, do you two want to come along? So I don't know why he's saying, you didn't count me in, did you? Like, does he not want to be counted? That goes without asking. I'm not coming. So it's decided. Let's get going. Rindo, lead the way. Okay, Sister Bara, Itadori, Yuki. If you guys want to tag along, don't hold back Sister Bara. How do you hold back someone while on a shopping trip? I told you I'm not coming. Let's go, Yuki. We'll leave if you keep stalling. Sigh. I am definitely not coming. So another story one. Yeah, let's do one more and see how these guys are all bonding. I'm guessing Megumin did actually go to investigate because he's not gonna let them giving him orders, even though he knows how bad the situation is. Fukuoka Campus Arc, The Intricities of Wu and Yu, Episode 4. I came along after all. Tenjin. It's busier than expected. It's a match for the streets of Tokyo, isn't it? Tenjin. I've heard that name before. This is the busiest street in Fukuoka, right? It's either Tenjin or Nakasu. And they're of course nothing compared to Tokyo. So, where are we heading? Is there any tourist spot you recommend? Tourist? Touring. Well, where should we go? I thought you were a local. Locals know the least about local attractions, right? We don't purposely visit them like tourists do. Makes sense. If someone asked me to take them to an attraction in my hometown, I'd be lost too. Hey, Yuki, do you have any attractions? Sigh. How would I know? I can't believe we're with two locals. If I had known this would happen, I would have looked up the tourism information first. I have a vague impression that when it comes to Fukaku, it's the good food I think of, like Tokatsu ramen and Mosunabi. I literally don't know how to say most of these words. Tonkunatsu ramen and Motsunabi. I guess that's how you say it. Heh, what a simple-minded... Good idea. I'm hungry anyway. Right on. Let's go eat then. I know a good ramen spot. What's with this girl? I love how the outsider and the local both agree that Rindo's attitude is so weird. Also, I wonder if they actually heard what she said. Like, Yuji probably feels insulted that Rindo was going to insult him. And Yuki probably feels like, wow, she folds easily. Like, just with one sentence of whatever Nobara says. She's like, yeah, I agree. Yuki's like, you have no backbone or have no resolve to make your own decisions. Yeah, well, you lead the way. Okay, over here, Sister Bara. You guys don't need to come if you don't want to. She's got a lot of energy. She was already a loud one, but after meeting Kugasaki, she seemed to become weirder. It would have been nice to have the energy if... Let's just go, Yuki. To be clear with you, the reason I came along was to keep an eye on you. I have no intention of befriending you. Aye. Speaking of which, what's Fushiguro doing? He's... investigating. Yeah, I'm curious about something. Then I will. One person is enough for the job. I'm just going to investigate by myself. You just have to follow the instructions and stand by. He left after that. How devoted. I don't think that's being devoted. Didn't you all receive the instructions to stand by? See, that's what I said earlier, that both Yuji and Megumin are both people that would investigate even against the orders to stand by. So Megumin is more committed to following the mission and disobeying those orders to stand by. While Yuji, because his friend told him to stand by, he's like, alright, if you're handling it, then I'll let it slide, or wait until you need me, or the mission needs me. And Nobara, I'm guessing, is just even further down from Yuji caring, where it's like she cares if the teachers and Windows say they have this until these guys are needed, then she's happy just waiting. We're in no position to say that. Ugh. It doesn't matter if we're in school or out shopping. Anyway, if anything appears, Sister Bara and I will kick their ass. Welcome! this is kind of cool. A little comfy ramen shop or whatever this restaurant is. I also like that they have signatures on their wall. So I'm guessing a lot of famous people come to this shop and write down their autographs so the restaurant can put it on the wall. Oh, this is nice. There's so many autographs. It's got a famous spot vibe. I love that they even mention this in the story. Although it's for locals, this is so run down. The floor is a little sticky too. Don't worry. You can trust 100% on their dishes. Chef, 2 ramens with harder noodles and all the ingredients. Ah, don't take the liberty of... It's okay, Sister Bara. Just leave it to me.
チャーシュー麺普通で
1 regular chasu pork ramen. I'll take all ingredients too. As for the hardness of the noodles, just go with what is recommended. How is it? Good? Right? It's actually very delicious. The soup is also lighter than expected. The ramen here is a bit lighter, but a thicker soup base is more popular outside this prefecture. Let's get a good look at this portrait. I'm seeing if there's a difference in their ramens, because the girl should have the exact same one. Yuji should have possibly the same one. And Yuki should have a completely different one. Which it looks like Yuki doesn't have the egg. Yeah, I really can't see much difference aside from the eggs. But yeah, this is a very cute portrait, seeing all the kids bond at this restaurant. I don't know who finished 2 bowls already, or if those are previous clients' bowls. But yeah, overall this is cute. Just seeing Nobara be surprised at how delicious the food is. And Rindo being like, look, tasty, right? Yuji just having a good time eating with his friends. And Yuki looking a little awkward because he's right next to the enemy of Jujutsu Society and is trying not to have a fun time here. It's delicious! 1 more bowl, please!
俺も
1 more for me, too. Okay, that was a pretty fun few cutscenes, just seeing the kids all bond. Yuji and Yuki sparring to kind of bond and share information to help each other get slightly better. Mostly Yuki. And Nobara and Rindo shopping a little. Well, we still don't even know if they're shopping currently or if it's not till the next cutscenes that we'll see them shop. And then them eating a bit to kind of fill up before the shopping or whatever happens next. And I can't wait to see how they glow closer next time. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. And if you guys are, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Patreon. And check out my second YouTube channel. And like and comment on all my videos. And even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do, where my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.